if supplier want a safety stock program, usually, finally, they need the customer liable to destock if finally they cannot be sold. But under this program, all these physical inventory at factory warehouse will be on Winnington's liability. Secondly is the way that we manage this warehouse is also based on actual consumption, meaning that the mix that this warehouse is holding are also the right mix according to actual demand changes. So this is how it is different from a traditional safety stock program. Of course, there are much more, I would say, knowledge here to run such a model. And actually, we are here after this section. If you would like to discuss more how we run such a model with our customer, we'll be pleased to share with you more. As we said, Winnington started to run this model about 2 years ago. And cases are actually built on with the new partnerships that we are with our customer by running such a model. Because we are not talking about just operational benefits, but we are talking about their financial sheets. We need to turn their figure in their bottom line, in their sales, in their cash flow, in their return on investment, inventory turns, and at the same time, we reduce their operating expenses and their inventory level. This customer is actually a French-based wholesale customer selling stainless steel cookware products and kitchenware products. They started to run this program about 12 months ago, and when they start, they won 25 items with Winnington as a start, and today we are talking about 32 items. They expand their range, they attract more customers to buy, and actually, I want to let you share the beautiful story of this customer in their financial sheets. This is the French customer financial sheets after a 12-month implementation of the program. First of all, in terms of their sales increased by actually more than 9% in this 12-month period of time. And we all understand, under the difficult market situation, this 9% is not easy to make. And this 9% is not due to they're doing more promotion on their item or they hire more salespeople. It's just due to two things. First, they capture missed sales in their system. Before that, they're not always holding the stock available when the customer comes to buy. And under our program, they are enjoying all the ways they have the inventory on hand to sell to their customer. And secondly, they improve their product mix, so they're holding more fast-running item and less slow-running item. That's enabled them to get 9% increase in their sales over the last 12 months. Secondly, I think it's even more important is the quality of their sales to the company, meaning their profit. Actually, more than double in this 12-month period of time from our categories. And this improvement in profit is due to two things. First, they get an increase in sales, but at the same time, their operating expenses decrease by 2%. And this 2% reduction in the operating expenses are all due to the fact that they hold much less slow-running item, so they do not need to actually rent a warehouse that stores something that actually cannot sell. And the cash machine is now in force. And this customer, they can reduce their inventory in this year time more than 46%. And this 46% is actually the immediate cash the company can enjoy getting back to their pocket. And they can still support an operation that have 9% increase in their sales. Another key performance index that our program will look at is inventory turns, because this is the figure that can tell how fast the company can generate sales and at what cost, meaning at what level of inventory. And you can see they improve from 3 turns to 6 turns, which is almost a double turns. You can tell the speed that they can generate cash profit to the company is excellent. And And the last thing that we want to mention is the in-stock position for this company over the program in these 12 months is over 99%. They get this in-stock position much improved from their 92% before they run the program. So this is one of the successful cases I want to share with you after running such a different way of partnering with your supplier under this revolutionary supply chain model. And of course, I'm here to share with you more cases. So if you're interested, we can let you know after this section. So in the beginning of the section, we are talking about a big dilemma. So the customer needs to choose whether to increase sales or control costs. So under this program, the dilemma can be solved. Because under increased sales, they never get stock out of fast-running item. So their sales can be protected. They got more cash on hand, so can generate more new products to enlarge their product portfolio, attract more customers, which originally buying from the competitor, going to buy from you. And the pressure to reduce markdown would be much less, because right now, what is selling slow will not be tied up and get stuck in your inventory. And usually we know the pressure for the company to liquidate is because they hold too much of some items. They do not want to do so, but they are forced to do so. On the other side of the world, in control cost, reduction of the inventory level is the main driver to add the cash back to the company. And in the case that we share in the French wholesaler customer case, that the saving of inventory can be actually up to 50%. So that saves the company a lot of money in terms of working capital and interest costs. And we know borrowing money from bank today is not easy, and it's a high cost part. So doing this can enable your company to flow much smooth. And of course, the space utilization can be improved because all the space are majorly using on holding fast-running item, but not the slow-running item. And in the case that the company needs to pay expediting costs to air freight products under such a program, this can be reduced. And right now, if this dilemma can be solved, no need to choose between increasing sales or control costs. The conclusion is a remarkable increase in your company's profit and also an inexhaustible cash flow under this system. So here, I hope today we can give you the insight of going back to our objective today, that to give you the power that you can generate such a machine for your company, even under the recessionary period of time, under a different way that you work with your supplier. So I would like to thank you for all the time that you listen to this presentation. And right now, I would like to know if there are any questions regarding this presentation or about our company, so you are free to ask.